I'm Joy Kelly. Welcome to Cook with Joy. And today we're going to do one of my favorite Sunday traditions. I grew up in a really small town in the Midwest, and I didn't know what bagel and lox were. Didn't even know. But once I discovered bagels with cream cheese and lox, I was hooked. Oh my gosh. Then I found out that gluten and dairy were terrible for you. That was so sad. So I didn't eat any more bagels and cream cheese and lox at all until I discovered that you could get a gluten-free version of bagels, you could get a dairy-free version of cream cheese, and instead of lox, I could use fresh tomatoes. So today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy bagel, cream cheese, and faux lox sandwich. I don't have bagels today, I have gluten-free English muffins. This is not my favorite brand, this is Food of Life, and once you get them toasted, they're really pretty good, but Sammy's makes a much better English muffin and bagel, so I like to use those. So let me see, I had to toast this like 20 gazillion times to get it toasted. Let's see if it's done. Okay, huge! Whew, that's hot! So, they actually did get a little toasted, you can see. I would probably toast them one more time if it was up to me, but that's okay. The next thing we're going to add is the faux cream cheese, and I have to say that this is one of the things that was a deal breaker for me with the fake cream cheeses out there. I didn't like any of the brands, but when I found this, oh my gosh, I was absolutely hooked. This is Kite Hill, and I get it at Whole Foods, and they cannot keep this stuff in stock according to them. So I'm just going to spread liberally this faux cream cheese onto these gluten-free English muffins. Oh my gosh, this is going to be delicious. I can't stand it. Derek, you better be hungry because we're going to have to eat these. Okay. So the next thing, when I make bagels and cream cheese and lox, I always want to use capers. And capers are related to the onion family. Like, what is up with that? I have no idea. Like, I got to find out more about capers, and I'll let you know. So I have this little, see this little tiny spoon? I have this just for the caper jar. And I'm going to use it to get the capers out, because otherwise I couldn't get them out, and I'm spilling them all over anyway. But I'm going to put those on first because they are really slippery, these little things. And if you wait and put them on after you put everything else on, they're going to slide away. So I'm going to put the capers on first, and I'm going to smush them, a very technical term, smush them into the cream cheese, all right? The next thing is I'm going to do these little teeny tiny slivers of red onion. And it's really important that they be teeny tiny because otherwise they're overwhelming. Now, once again, tremendous health value from eating red onions. The quercetin, the polyphenols, super, super healthy for antifungal properties, antibacterial properties, etc., etc. And then last, the coup de grace, the crowning glory, is this amazing, amazing tomato. And we're just going to slice a very thin slice of the tomato. And you know, if you get it thin enough, it's going to look really just like lox. So I want to get it super thin. Maybe I'll layer it a little bit and it'll feel like putting lox on bagels and cream cheese. And this is like the total guilt-free way to still have bagels with cream cheese and faux lox. So I think you're going to love this. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. That's all I have to say, because this is just too delicious for words. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Maybe you have a mimosa. Maybe you read the Sunday New York Times. Maybe you have a cup of coffee and just make this like your best Sunday ever. And remember to cook with joy and stay tuned for our next episode.